So he likes the stage, right? There's some people that embrace it. Some people, I think, you know, maybe some people shy away. This guy, he loves the stage. He's an ultimate competitor. You know, he's a competitive player. He likes our team. You know, obviously we've given him a good contract. Good for him. He had choices. You know, I'll let him discuss that more than myself. He had just choices to go. You know, we talked about him about, you know, spent a lot of time talking to Naz over the last little bit about, you know, the money's one thing, but you talk about the team and where you see it going and how he fits. And, you know, he's been around. So he knows, you know, the players know. I've always found the players know first, right? The players know who the good players are, and the players know when the team's good and when it's not good. And, you know, so he was excited about the team. And, you know, the thing that he said to me is, you know, he'd been chasing that cup for a long time. He won it this year. And now it even gives you more of a hunger. You know, you feel like it's yours and you don't want to let it go. So, you know, he's eager to get back at it. But I think, like you said, all the things that you go through, he's got experience playing, you know, in Toronto on a big stage and big moments. Obviously, you know, it's coming from the Stanley Cup champions. The bright lights and the big stage, you know, he relishes that. Monty's been here, like I said, he's been here a long time. And you're not going to find a better kid. I can't say enough good things about him, you know. So you're always sad to see those guys go. And that's a teammate, that's a good friend of theirs. You know, but they're excited about bringing in Oz. They're excited about, you know, adding a good player with championship pedigree. The players know first, as I said before. You know, so our guys are excited. Listen, we know where our team's at, and you know, they think they've got a good team. We want to continue to try to add to it. But the players that, you know, I've had a lot of texts, a few phone calls today. You know, our group's pretty excited. I don't know if there's a change in approach, you know, two players at that, you know, back to back, and they're really good players, and John and Matt made decisions, you know, and I've said from day one that's fully in their right, right? We traded a player today, you know, so that's the business. People get to make decisions, and you move on, and it's tough when you have good players. I said it the night that John decided to go to free agency. It's difficult, but you deal with it, you know, and it's not just me, you know, it's our staff. We've dug in and said, okay, now we get to work here. And how do we, you know, how do you make your team better? So that's always been the motto here. The last month has probably been a little bit more dramatic, you know, just with the people involved, the players involved. But that's the job. The job is to, you know, I said that you can curl up and play woe is me and poor me, or you can, you know, you dust yourself off and you get after it. And that's what we've tried to do.